Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Luis, and in today's video I will talk about an embarrassing situation that I had when I was traveling. I hope you to learn of the situation and this don't happen to you. I'm preparing this new series because this kind of things happen a lot to me, and I hope they don't happen a lot to you. Let me know in the comments below which would you like to be the name of this new series, and let's go for it. First of all, this story starts when I was on Mazunte Beach doing volunteer and the construction of a new theater. Close to Mazunte is another beach named Zipolite. Zipolite is famous for being the only nude beach in Mexico. Being that close to Zipolite was exciting to me because I like this part of nudism and everything, and also it is famous for have a good gay atmosphere, so I was excited about going there. Around the first or the second night that I was there, I decided to go and see what's up there. And I take the public transportation. The name of that transportation is Colectivo. When I talk with people who speak English, they always use the word Colectivo like there is no translation for that word in English, so let me know in the comments if you know the translation for using it in another video. So I take the Colectivo to Zipolite, which cost around, I don't remember the exact price, but it was around 10 pesos. So I bring with me, like, for 3 trips on that Colectivo, 30 pesos. I arrived to Zipolite and everything was so good. I meet some guys over there and we spent a good time together. The beach was amazing and everything. It was time of sunset and I was seeing around and everything. It was so cool. I decided to stay until the end of the sunset, and after going back to Mazunte. The sunset finished and the guys who I've been went walking in one way, and I walked to the other side where I was staying in. Well, not staying in, where was the way for taking the Colectivo. When I arrived to the place, there being no Colectivos, the place was closed, and I said like, oh my god, what's going on? Around me and nobody was there, just one lady. So I go with she and ask she for what's going on, when is the next Colectivo, is it the same price or it is a little more expensive because it's night and everything. And she said like, okay, Colectivo is over, there's no more, and you can go back to Mazunte using Colectivo. You need to use a taxi and you will find it in this part of the town. So I walked to the part of the town she told me we're going. And when I arrived there, guess what? No taxi. And I stayed there a few minutes and a taxi arrived. And he told me like, okay, you want to go to Zipolite, to Mazunte, the price is this one. And the price was like 200 pesos. And I just had like 20 pesos. So I didn't have enough money for paying for that service. And I said like, okay, I can wait until the other group of guys arrive and going back with them. Like I will put 20 pesos and probably I will see them again and pay them the rest or something. And he told me like, yeah, you can do that if you want, there's no problem, but just you have to know something. Right now is low season, so probably no other group of guys will go back to Mazunte and you will stay here for hours and receive nothing. Okay. I was thinking on asking the taxi driver for bringing me to Mazunte, and I will like stay there once I arrived to the place. I was doing my volunteer because I had money there. The issue was like that place was inside of the jungle in Mazunte, so taxi was not able for arriving there. Probably he will need to drive until one street and wait there for me for 20 minutes for going and coming back with the money. Sure, taxi didn't accept that trade. So I say, okay, it's not that much distance. I know some people who came to Zipolite by walking, sure, during the day, but I can do it and nothing will happen. So I started walking, but at the same time, something inside of me was telling me to asking for help. I'm kind of shy. I don't like for asking for help for people that I don't know. So I used this application that I'm sure some of you know. And this application allows you to find guys around you, and as a dating app. So people who are there, they are all gay, and they are like intending to have a date. So I said, I will meet someone and ask him for help. And yeah, I was right. I download the application, I get into, and after probably 5 minutes, guy and me started talking, and he told me like, how are you? And I said, I'm kind of afraid because I'm going back to Masunte by walking, and it's night, it's dark, and everything. And he said like, don't do that because going back to Masunte is so dangerous. Like this way is frequented by criminals who steal things from the tourists, and you look exactly like a tourist, and it's dangerous. Don't do that. And I said like, okay, can you help me? Like, come to me, I can pay you the gasoline and everything, and you can have a date with me. And he said like, okay, I can't go for you, but I know someone who can help you. As my sister's boyfriend, he has a motorcycle who I can help. Ask him for helping you. He can go for you, and you will just need to pay the gasoline. And I said like, sure, I will pay the gasoline and everything, but just came and help me. And he said, okay, stay there until 9. It was like 8:20, 8:30. So he said, wait until 9, and my sister's boyfriend, my brother-in-law, will go and pick up you. And I said, okay, I'm wearing this pants. I was wearing this, and he will see me so easily. I'm at the end of Zipolite, like the end of the town, closer to Masunte, and came and picked me. I'm waiting for you. And I was waiting there, like close to a light, because I was planning he to see me. And it was 9, and nobody arrived there. And after like 9 and 5 minutes, and nobody was arriving, 9 and 10 minutes, and this guy sent me a message saying, I'm so sorry, I go with my sister's to my sister's house, and she was not there, and her boyfriend was not there, so they are not here to help you. Oh my god, something was broken inside of me. He said, you need to go back here by walking or by running or something. And I said, okay, so I will do it. I saw my phone, and I would just have like 15% battery, and the way was so dark. I mean, I needed to use a flashlight. So I put the flashlight, I put the cell phone on flight mode, and I started running and running and running with my sandals and my touristic outfit, the middle of nothing, on the dark, and a so dangerous way. And I was so afraid, I was so scared about someone coming to me and stealing my stuff, taking my phone, and leaving me there alone and everything. And at the same time, I was listening to the dogs like far away. So no, I was so afraid. And one car passed behind, like on my side. Sure, he was not going to push me, but I said like, hey, help me, but he didn't stop. I mean, probably they thought I was trying to steal them, but I was not. So I made a sound, they didn't help me, and I continued running. I don't know how, because I don't do exercise, I'm not a fit guy, and I run like too much. I don't know what's the exact distance, but I will make the research and put it here for you, but it's like, it's a good distance. And after, a guy passed on a motorcycle, and I see him far away, and I made signals to make him stop. So he stopped and asked me like, what's going on? What are you doing here? You're alone in the darkness, running. That's weird. And I say like, please help me. I'm trying to go back to Masunte because Colectivo is over, so I can't pay for the taxi. And he's like, yeah, sure, come with me. And he was so relaxed, and I was like, so afraid. And we started talking. He told me that it was a jam session in Masunte. So we arrived to Masunte, I feel like so relaxed, like over, I'm alive, I'm safe, nobody take my phone, nobody take my 20 pesos, I'm good. And that's this story. The what I want you to learn is when you take a public transportation, you need to always ask for the complete information. Verify that you are taking on the correct way. Verify that you have enough money for paying for there. Bring extra money. Ask for the schedules, when it finishes, when it starts, the color, the driver, everything. Because it's much better having more information than the necessary than having less information than the necessary and finishing as I finished. I hope you enjoyed that video. Let me know in the comments below if something like this happened to you. Let me know what will you did at my situation, and hope to see you soon in another video, and bye bye.